Rev up your engines! Today I'm going to dispel the myth of 20,000 mile oil changes. Now it's come to my attention that quite a few people claiming to be experts have made videos about these Mobil 1 20,000 mile oil changes and saying that it was a good idea, but they were all sponsored videos. Now my video here was only sponsored by The Truth. I'm going to tell you the truth about 20,000 mile oil changes. And the truth is this: engine oil gets dirty as you drive. Carbon gets built up in it, water gets in, all kinds of impurities eventually ruin the oil and it doesn't lubricate correctly. That's why you have to change the oil in your car, so your engine doesn't get too much friction and then burn up. Engines cost a lot of money. Now normally I advise people, if they use full synthetic oil, they can change the oil every 7,000 to 10,000 miles. And if they use regular non-synthetic oil, I advise to change it every 5,000 to 7,000 miles. Now this new Mobil 1 oil says it can be changed once a year or every 20,000 miles. But they're really just going on a technicality here. They're talking about 20,000 miles of almost exclusively highway driving when there isn't much wear and tear on the engine. I asked an engineer once, what's the difference between stop and go city driving and highway driving on a car engine? And he said, really? If you're going 60, 70 miles on a highway non-stop, that wear is equivalent to about 10% of city driving. So if you only drove 70 miles an hour on a highway and you change the oil every 20,000 miles, that would be equivalent to changing your oil in a city every 2,000 miles. And let's face it, most people drive a lot of stop and go traffic. You can never drive a car 20,000 miles between oil changes then. And to back up this claim, so far, no manufacturer has said that you can use this 20,000 mile oil changes in any of their cars. If you do, they say it will void the manufacturer's warranty. And when you even look at Mobil 1's own website, they got a little asterisk and in tiny print down at the bottom, it says, please follow the recommendations in your owner's manual while your car is under warranty. And to me, pretty much, that says it all about the myth of 20,000 mile oil changes. Now, there are vehicles that you can change the oil every 20,000 miles. If you happen to drive a big 18-wheeler that runs on diesel with quarts and quarts of oil and is going on a highway 65 miles an hour all day long, you can get away with it then. But trying that in a car that you drive every day and stop and go city traffic, that's just plain foolish. More quick fixes on the Scotty Kilmer channel. So if you never want to miss another one of my new car repair videos, remember to ring that bell.